Hey there, I want to thank you for purchasing Kiyomi Creative's travel itinerary template. I'm so excited to show you how to personalize your travel itinerary using Canva. Now let's dive in. Once you have purchased your travel itinerary template, you are going to receive a PDF document. In this PDF document, you will have the link that will give you access to the travel itinerary template. This is what the PDF document looks like, and you will just have to go where it says click here. And once you click here, it will bring you to your web browser. So once your web browser opens, you will click where it says edit template. If you already have a Canva account, it will prompt you to sign in. If you don't have a Canva account, you can sign up. There are a few types of Canva accounts. There is a free one and others are paid. In order to customize this template, you can use the free version. Once you've signed in or created an account, it will bring you to the itinerary template, and this is what you will see. On the left-hand side of the Canva website, you're going to see the dashboard. There are certain tools that you will use to customize your template. You're going to use elements, text, uploads, and photos. So now let's get to the fun part, actually customizing your template. So the first thing that I want to go over is text. So let's say you are not traveling to Greece and you are going to Spain. You're just going to double click on the text box and you're just gonna go ahead and type in wherever you're traveling to. And you can also change the color of your text just by clicking right over here and selecting the color that you would want. Let's say I'm going to choose this color. Let me highlight it first, of course. And there we go. I changed the color. And if I would like to change the font, I'm going to highlight it again, go over here on this drop down and select a font that I would like. Let's say I'm going to choose this one. Perfect. So now let's move on to your photos. So these are frames. You're going to see them throughout the whole itinerary template. And in order to add a photo into the frame, you can just search up any photo on the Canva library, or you can upload your own. Let's say I want to use the Canva library, so I'm just going to go to the Photos tab and search. I'm just going to search Spain and see what photos I like. You're going to notice that there are many different photos, but there are photos that have the crown that say Pro on it in the very corner. And this means that you need to have the Pro paid version in order to use these photos. But don't worry, if you have the free version, there are plenty of free photos that you can use. And a quick tip for only finding free photos, you're going to click over here and just select where it says free. And you're going to see that you're only showed free photos. So let's say I'm going to use this one. Just going to click on it and I'm going to drag into the frame. If you would like to reposition the photo within the frame, just double click on the photo and just reposition it how you would prefer. So there we go. I like it this way. Now I'm going to move on to the next page. So now we're at the table of contents. This is what you will find throughout your whole itinerary. You will see the trip overview, flight, hotel, and transportation, daily schedule, activities, restaurants, outfits, packing list, and notes. Let's say you would like to change the color of this arch. I will just click on it and go where it says color. And I'm going to choose the same color as my font so it can match. And there we go. And again, if you would like to change the font, you could just click on the text box and select whichever font you prefer. And also I want to mention that each one of these buttons have a link attached to them. So once you download the itinerary and you're ready to use it, you're going to see that when you click on each button, it will bring you to that page. So just to show you how the link works, I'm going to the corner right over here just to present full screen. And you will see that if you click where it says trip overview, it will bring you to the trip overview. This little house in the corner will bring you back to your table of contents. So you don't have to scroll all the way up or down to whichever page you want to go. You can just click on the house and it will bring you back to the table of contents. And again, let's try it with the daily schedule. Click on your daily schedule and it will bring you to this page. If I want to go back to the table of contents, I'm just going to click on the house. And there we go. I'm going to exit the full view just by clicking the escape button. And now I'm going to move on to the next page, which is the trip overview. So now let's customize it. Again, we see the photo frames where we can add our own or we can search the Canva library. If you want to upload your own photos, you can go to the tab where it says uploads, click upload files, and this will bring you to your computer's folders where you can look for your photo. Once you've uploaded your photo, you can just go ahead and click on it and drag into the frame. Just as an example though, I'm going to use the Canva library to search for a photo. Let's say the first city I'm going to is Barcelona, so I'm going to search Barcelona, see what pictures of Barcelona they have. I like this one, so I'm going to drag and drop. I'm going to reframe, and there we go. And I'm going to edit the dates that I'm going to Barcelona. Let's say it's May 1st through May 3rd. You can expand the text box just to make it fit correctly. So now I'm going to add Barcelona. And there we go. So if you're not traveling to different cities, let's say you're only going to be in one city, you can just add the highlights of your trip. Let's say there's certain monuments that you're going to see or certain activities that you're going to do. You can just add that to your trip overview instead of adding the cities. So now moving on to the next page, I'm going to the flight details. This is very straight to the point. You're just going to add your information for your flight date, airport, airline, flight number, departure time, etc. You can fill that in as you'd like. Moving on to the next page is your hotel details. So you have the option here of adding 2 different hotels, but let's say you're only staying in one hotel. You can just select the box and click delete. You can even expand this frame just to fill in the space. And then you can go ahead and add any information that you would like to add for your hotel details. The next page will be your transportation details. I've given the options here to add different types of transportation. Let's say you're renting a car and you would like to add what company the car rental is from, at what time you're supposed to pick it up, the date, drop-off time, and all of that. You can add that information there. Let's say you're going on a boat ride, a ferry, anything like that, you can add the information here. Let's say you're going on a bus or a train or anything like that, you can add the information in this section. Again, if let's say you're renting a car only, you can just add the information for your car and remove the rest. And now moving on to the following page is your daily schedule. And again, we see the buttons, which each of them have a link attached to them. I've added 12 days, but if your trip is less than 12 days, you can also customize it as well. You can just delete each button that you don't need. You can also go ahead and customize the dates for your trip just by clicking on the text box and just adding whichever dates you're planning to travel. May 1st through, let's say, May 12th. Moving on to the next page. So this is a page that I added with a frame, so you can just add a photo of whatever city you're visiting. If you're visiting multiple cities, let's say I want to add Madrid. Let me just search up a photo of Madrid. And I'm just going to drag and drop into the frame and adjust it to however I like. And you can just add the city name. I'm going to put it up here. It looks much nicer. Add Madrid. And that is it. Moving on to the next page This is your first day of your itinerary. Again, we have a frame where you can drag any photo into, and here's where you would add all of the information for day 1 that you have planned out. And you would do the same thing for each and every single day for your itinerary. Again, we have another city page. If you would like to delete any page on this template, you can just click on the little garbage can right over here. So as you continue going, you will see all of the days. And again, if you don't have 12 days, you can just delete whichever page is not needed. So once you've customized all of your days, you will reach your activities page. In this page, you can also go ahead and drag any picture into the frame, and you can just add any information of any activity that you plan to do on your trip. So as an example, I added here Acropolis of Athens, and I just put a little information here. You can just click on the text and just add any information that you would like to add to your itinerary. The next page then will be restaurants. So again, we have frames, we have text that can be edited, but this is a very cool part where you can add a link that will bring you to the menu of your restaurant. If you have a certain restaurant planned, then what you can do is you can go onto the website of your restaurant, and if they have their menu on their website, you can add the link. So once you have found the menu on their website, you can just copy the link and then go ahead and click on the text. When you click on the text, you will see these 3 dots right here. You're going to click on them and you will click where it says link. You will then just paste the link that you would like to add. Then you will click done. And every time you click that link, it will bring you to the menu. Let's go ahead and try it out by clicking present full screen. Click on where it says menu. And here we are. I can see the menu of my restaurant. Now going back to my template, I'm going to exit out of full screen. And going back to the restaurants page, you can go ahead and add every menu for every restaurant that you plan to go to. There are 2 pages for restaurants. You can delete or add as you wish. And we're almost done getting to the final pages. We have one of my favorite parts is the outfits. So what I like to do with the outfits is it's either I take a photo of the outfit that I have planned out and I upload it onto Canva and then just drag and drop into the frame. Or let's say you purchased an outfit recently and you go onto the website that you purchased your outfit from, and you can just take the photo from there and add it to your itinerary. You can duplicate the outfits pages just to add as many outfits as you like. And here, as you can see, there's day 1. You can add day 2, day 3, as many days as you wish. Moving on to the next page is your packing list. So you can also edit your packing list depending on what you would like to bring to your trip. I added some ideas, but you can go ahead and edit the text to whatever you would like to bring. And the last and final page is your notes page. I created this notes page just for you to add anything that you'd like to remember for your trip. As an example, I added different words in the language of the country that I'm visiting, and you can add just about anything on here. So once you finish customizing your itinerary, you're going to save it on your mobile device, on your tablet, or on your computer. And you do that by going to share right in this corner. Click on it, select download. Make sure you change the file type to PDF standard, and then you're going to go ahead and just click download. And that'll be all for this tutorial. Once again, I just want to thank you for your purchase, and I really hope you do enjoy your travel itinerary and that everything goes according to plan. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message.